Hey guys, welcome back to Vince-Vell Customs. Today I'm going to show you how I do marble granite type bases. This time it's going to be more of like a marvelous type. What my goal is to have like white and black box, but they're going to be like, you know, tiles in a way like you would see in a bathroom. So basically I got a sponge. What I did is I kind of ripped this piece off of here so you get some kind of a little roughage here. I wet it up so it's nice and soft now. I'm using Create Text black and white, real simple, because the way I do this stuff. Got my water, got a fan brush and a paintbrush, as you can see. These two. Alright, so basically all you really do is from the beginning, basically you just take your white onto a cloth, you know, go like this, get it going, and then all you gotta do is kind of start hitting it. Doesn't have to be super perfect, because what I'm going to do is, and you don't want to do super thick, because the way I work is I kind of clear coat it and I sand it down so you get a nice sheen gloss to it. This is where foot pegs and other things are going in, but I fill those up with silly putty, so this way it doesn't fill in, so when I put the statue onto it I can glue it and ABS it in and it's not sticking to paint, it's sticking to the resin. Alright, so as you can see I did the white. So we'll zoom in a little bit more. Alright, so we did the white, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit up some blacks. Careful with the blacks, you go too heavy you lose everything, but okay, so oh, and before I did this, as you saw, what I did is I took a spray can and I sprayed black real nice and heavy, and then I spritzed some white and I spritzed some black, and I got that granite look, but now I'm doing this, so we're getting a feel going. Then we'll go back to some whites. Now it's going to be a little bit of grayish now, but it's okay. Alright, so basically the black is turning the white into the gray. So what you want to do is maybe go into your water, get some of it out, squish it out onto your paper towel, and then get a little bit out, get back into your whites. Okay, it's kind of grayish now. I want to get a little bit more white into it, so we'll just keep going a little bit more. If you want to go heavier, you can go heavier. Let's see, I dipped some into the black too, so but that's okay. It's all going to be toned down and redone and do some stuff to it. Some more white up in here. Cool, get to where I want it. Now I want to put some more black in there, but I want to do black a little bit differently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an edge, get that little edge going. And what I want to do is, basically the idea is like tiles are a block, you know, they're a block, and then they slice them down so you get that same texture going through. So we're going to try to kind of copy that. So this tiles are going to be like this. Okay, so got kind of a pattern going. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my water, dip it into white, get a little bit watery, and each tile is going to have a crack going this way. It doesn't have to be perfect, it's just getting the idea. I don't have to worry about getting in here because this is going to be gravel, you know, granite stuff in here, so. Alright, so we got that going. What we're going to do is take some watery down white, and then we're going to come this way with it. Still a little wet, which is fine. Kind of want that. Show you what we do in a second. Alright, so basically, do is take this, pull it up a little bit. Alright, now, gonna want to do some black now. I'm gonna follow the black. I'm gonna take a black going this way. Alright, so that's just the base type stuff. This isn't like super finalized. So what we'll do is we'll take some really watered down white. And we'll go near the black a little bit. And don't be afraid to just use your fingers once in a while. I don't mind if they blend or turns grayish. Not a big deal. None of this stuff is perfect on floors anyway. Okay, so I'm going to stop the thing, we're going to go over and we're going to do some airbrush work. Alright, so basically what I'm going to be using is I'm going to be using shading gray and some sandstone. It's pretty fairly easy, you don't have to go too crazy with this. Make sure this is toned down. Alright, so basically I just kind of want to follow the black a little bit. Alright, so we're going to go with some more whites, and this time we're going to go in a little bit finer. There he is, following this. Alright, now what I want to do is go in for some really deep lines, details. We're gonna follow, do some stuff like this. Like I said, this doesn't have to be super perfect. It's just giving you some cool textures and different ideas. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is going to go back over this again. What I'm doing is building up layers. So when you look at granite and tile and marble, you see lots of different, textures and stuff in there. So I'm going to go back in with the white. I'm just going to go over this again. And we'll do some black. As you can see, we're getting like a lot of texture now. You're making it look like marble. The next step, if I'm happy with this, which I'm not, I'm actually going to stop it. I'm going to do we'll do a fast video of me doing a lot of detail work into the little stuff. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to mask out, block this, go down the line. And I'm going to darken these so it's going to look like this is more white and this is black, more black. So we'll stop this now. We'll start doing some detail work. Okay guys, this is really easy, this part. You just take your golden shedding gray, right? And basically you just I didn't mask too crazy because it didn't really need to, because it's the grouting is going to be all colored anyway. And you don't want to go too dark, but you don't want to make sure you cover it. And that's about good. I don't need to go any more than that. So it's kind of hard to tell, but once you start pulling off the pieces, you get different colors. As you can see. So we'll set this up and then we'll do the grouting. Alright, there you go. Basically now I did a couple coats of Future 4 polish over it, so it's nice and shiny now, as you can see how it hits the light. And that's pretty much how I paint up tiles. Hopefully it gives you guys some ideas and you guys like to do it. You could do different colors. You could do greens with whites. You could do whites with tans. You can mix and match colors. You could do different grout work. You could just hit a Home Depot and just see how they do different tiles, find out what colors you like for a specific statue, and just run with it. So hopefully this helped you out, and thanks for watching.